This is the setup step. Open up your browser. Download Windows SDK. Then download DirectX SDK. Then we're going to download STL library. Download the source code. And last library, glue. Download the source code too. And then you can download Visual Studio. Download the Community Edition. Then select the Visual C compiler to select the correctly compiler to our tests. Then you can launch Visual Studio. Start a new project, Visual C++, and select the destination folder in a Win32 console application. Click Next, select the DLL, precompiler. Now we have the RevoEngine project. That will be a DLL library. Here you can see the source code. And let's add a new folder named external, where resides our external dependencies. Let's pass the STL and glue to that folder. Now let's attach they to our project. So let's add a new project from existing project. Select the STL folder. And find Visual C++ project. And then select the STL and STL project. Let's add STL main. Let's update the C++ compiler of these two projects. And now let us add the glue from existing project. Select the last version of our project and the shared library. Let's update the compiler too. Now let's add a new project for testing code. Select the Win32 console application. Select the corrected folder. So we're going to build it in a separated testing folder. Name the project. Click Next, Console Application, then Empty, and deselect the lifecycle. Click Finish. It will start with a empty project. Let's configure external projects to compile their libraries to the same output folder that we need. And then add the correct reference to the project. Add glue reference and STL to the RevoEngine project. And then click in Project Properties to include the header files so you can access the functions that were written in STL. So we're going to select the include folder on the STL and use macros to relative cross build. Add OpenGL32 lib. And then add the glue. Then add glue header files. Change the output directory to use solution dir, platform, and configuration. All libraries will going to output to the same directory. So, in that way, we can click and play, and then the solution will run correctly, because all the shared libraries going to be at the same directory. To handle the intermediate build, we're going to output the object files to the intermediate subfolder of the same configuration. We do the same to the SDL and SDL main and glue too. We change the glue output file to all platforms to be the same. Glue will use OpenGL.lib too. Let's add a new item to the testing project. We're going to add a main.cpp file to start the build and see what happens. We are going to add OpenGL.lib to the testing project. We are going to add our header files dependencies to the testing project. We need to add the Revo folder, where it contains the header file. We're going to output our library to the same output directory that the other projects are using. Add SDL and glue headers too. Add the reference to the RevoEngine lib, glue, and SDL main to the testing Revo project. Let's add Revo header and test some code. We are going to add the SDL dependencies header and the glue header that is needed to our extension on OpenGL library. And add a glue code to test the SDL and glue extension. If you like the video, please hit the like button and subscribe our channel for every week episode on RevoEngine. And see you next time.